Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, hello friends. How are you? Meet me, Mutia Wijayanti. But I have a nickname Mutia Rahadi and I love it if you call me Mumu. Just call me Mumu by the way. Well, this is the first time I talk directly in the front of camera, so I'm not comfortable at all and I'm very nervous right now. So I hope you do not care about it at all. Um, by the way, my English is not really well too, so maybe I can speak mixing English bahasa. It's okay, right? You know, today I wanna tell you something. I wanna tell you about my experience during a seminar how to communicate and teach for effective online learning. The seminar remote by Thai Apps organization and IMS Institute of Bangalore. Of course, this is from India, by the way. And I guess this is friendship activity of India and Indonesia. Well, I met several amazing people there. Some of them is Mr. Rapi. Mr. Rapi, our moderator and our teacher, of course, is very kind and patient. If you ask something to him, he will answer it well, not really fast and not really slow. Good. And then I met Professor Tinoki gave us some quotes, and then because of the quotes, I did suddenly aware that to be an educator is an amazing job. And she also gave us tips to effective teaching, of course. Some of them is planning. You have to make a planning to teach well in the class, and then preparation. Some teacher do not do this, the preparation thing. If you wanna teach well, you have to do preparation. It's not my style at all, but I try to do that right now. Thank you, Professor Tinoki. And of course, as an educator, you have to have innovation. Why you teach your student? You have to know the answer, and then you have to have creativity. Usually, especially in online teaching, it's really boring. So you have to have a creativity to make the class happy and enjoy, of course. And you have to have sincerity and then passion. Yeah, because if you don't have a passion, then why do you educate the student? Now, especially you have to have effective communication skill, and I don't have it at all. I'm not really good to communicate. I mean, not really good to communicate. Not about talking. I love talking. It's about to make it clear and step by step you want to talk. This is because of that I need the lesson to be effective communicative person. Oh my god, amen. And in Professor Tinoki PowerPoint, she gave us about communication model by Albert Mehrabian. Now, this is about oral communication and classroom communication. In oral communication, body language is very important. And then the second is tone of the voice, and then the third, words. So in oral communication, I guess you no need more word at all. You need the body language and then the tone of the voice. In classroom communication, the tone of the voice is more important than body language and word. Why the word always in the third ring in oral communication and classroom communication? Because you no need more words to make your student get the point what you say. You only need do something to make them understand. Well, after met Professor Tinaki, I met Mr. Nitin. Mr. Nitin teach us many things. One of them about the PPT or make PowerPoint using online platform. Of course, the PowerPoint thing. Honestly, I'm the old-fashioned educator. I'm the old-fashioned person. I don't like to make a PPT at all. I like to teach and write on the whiteboard. I like to speak with my students, so I guess I don't need that. But in online learning, you need this to make what you say. No, what you say to make the material more clear. Yes. Then Mr. Nitin explained it well, so I suddenly interesting about it, and Mr. Nitin give us some tips to make that. One of them, use only 3 or 4 color only, yeah, no more color than that, and then insert some picture to make it good, well to see, and then use the data. And then Mr. Nitin also teach us about how to make your classroom entertaining, so your student do not feel bored about the teaching time. The teaching time. And next, Mr. Aravind. This is the last. Yeah, this is Mr. Aravind is the last trainer in the seminar, and he's very good to explain anything. And then he teaches about how to teach online effectively, and then also teach us how to make a polling to the polling, of course, and then how to remote teaching from work. He gave us some tips about that. One is a reaction. You need the reaction clear, like a body language, and then false emojis. If you do up the video, you need to use chat function, and then emojis, and then fold too. If your video on, so you talk directly on the camera for kids. Yes, and then eye contact. Oh my god. sorry. Of course, eye contact. This is important. So the student not feel, what's that? Eye contact fungsinya untuk menjaga to keep apa ya namanya, communication with your student, and then manageable is important to keep it simple. Jadi make it the material simple, but the teacher get the point what you want, get the point what's the topic that day. And then organize. Nah, ya, sesuai with the preparation, you need to organize it well. And then touchful, maybe you need give something to make it touchful, so so they feel they need to memorize it. And then engagement and evaluation. Don't make it monotone. Jadi nggak usah bikin itu monotone. Don't make it monotone. You have to cheer your class up. Well, that's it. It's very interesting and amazing seminar I ever had. I guess if you what's that? If you mendengar, if you listen, if you hear about the seminar, I suggest you to join it. Well, that's it. See you in next video. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.